I am Jordation, I'm playing for the Direwolves Overwatch team, and this is our regular season recap. So that was our first match, and that was when we started to think on the roster. We underestimated them a little bit, but in the end they are like a not very serious team, and they are mostly a friend team, so that was a pretty easy game for us. That was a lot closer than we expected to, and I think that team is like absolutely stacked with just like natural talent and like lingering talent. People that used to be at the top of their like class or role, and the meta is really good for them. Like Quats was always really sick on Ryan. Winter is and was the best Mei in OCE. He's just got like a knack for the hero or something. Just all the other players on that team are pretty good on a baseline level. They were surprisingly strong too. Just by nature of like how we are as a team, we're still going to be way ahead of them. Even if they've improved, so have we at the same time, and we're quite versatile in what we can play against, and we know what we have to focus on. So yeah, I think it'll be easy for us again. Was also a quick match. We were super surprised, and I think it might have been a little bit of a downfall for us beating them so easily, because after that they were in our heads the team to beat, and they were going to be the team we were fighting for first. And after we absolutely just stomped them, it wasn't even close. We kind of started taking it easy, and we started trying not so hard in scrims and just not having as many scrims in general, and I think that really hurt us in the lead up to, I mean, we got blindsided by it, but the lead up to the Ground Zero roster swap being so much stronger than their previous roster. They've been around for like ages now, and they've always just got like random players that nobody's heard of. No one really knows about their management. They're kind of just like this mystery team, mystery org among AU contenders. For our match versus Ground Zero, we knew ahead of time what their roster change would be, and that they were changing roster just by nature of the Australian Overwatch scene being really tight-knit. Everyone talks, everyone's friends with each other. But they did put out some interesting tweets. I actually thought it was quite clever once someone figured it out, but it was a little too cryptic. We were still pretty confident heading into our match with Ground Zero, even knowing their roster changes. We knew it would be a lot harder. And it was really unfortunate that we only found out kind of during the week of our match, because we definitely would have booked more scrims and practiced harder had we known. That's on us though for being complacent, for sure. Yeah, we were still confident heading into the match, and I think we just lost our confidence as soon as we started losing. I lost a lot of confidence just like in my own poor play, and I do a lot of the shot calling and leading for the team, so I think it just snowballs from there. I think even like after our game, we're not like looking at the Ground Zero rematch or the potential Ground Zero rematch, and we're not looking at it like, oh, these guys are maybe way better than us. Like we're still confident heading into the rematch, and we know by when the time comes, like we can outperform them. Versus Warriors first, which should be pretty easy win for us, send them to the lower bracket. I think there's no chance Mindfreak beat Ground Zero. I think they'll also just, both first games will be a 3-0, I think. Lower bracket might get spicy. I think Warriors could beat Mindfreak if they play well on the day. Those teams seem to be pretty close, and they were somewhat close last time they matched up. But Mindfreak do, of all the teams, I think have the most room for improvement just based on how they were performing. The next match in the upper bracket would be us versus Ground Zero, we're assuming. That could go either way, honestly. And again, between that match and the grand finals, there's a whole another week for whichever team that loses to catch back up and like learn from their mistakes. So after the first set of matches, I have no idea. I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, just to thank the fans for supporting us throughout the season, and to keep cheering us on for the grand final run for us.